One is South China Sea, and only thing you have to do, you have to make few maps, and you can revise those maps so that issues would be very clear to you. For example, if I say, then it is Bay Bengal, and which group, which island? Andaman and Nicobar. And south of this area, even one more area we call Andaman Sea. Which sea? Andaman Sea. So in Bay Bengal, one region we call Andaman Sea. And here we have which country? Myanmar. Then which country? Thailand. Then also which country? Malaysia. And this country, which country here? It is Indonesia. So Indonesia, first Singapore. Then here which country? Indonesia. That is like that. Indonesia. And this side, if we talk about just opposite to Bay Bengal and Andaman Sea, this water we call by which name? That is South China Sea. So South China Sea is in front of or just opposite side of Bay Bengal. It is South China Sea. So South China Sea is tropical area or temperate area? Tropical area. Low latitude area, warmer sea this one. It is also the largest sea of the earth. In ocean, Pacific Ocean is the largest. But in sea, which sea is largest in the world? South China Sea is the largest sea in the world. Larger than Mediterranean Sea, larger than you can say any other sea we call. South China Sea is the largest sea we call. In South China Sea, which famous countries are there? This Malaysia is there, also Indonesian side is there, but one country in this side, Vietnam. It is Vietnam map, but one more area that is very important, this country, 3 times larger than India, that is China. And China is also touching South China Sea in that zone. China from north and east. For example, which area of China? Hong Kong side, Macau side, South China. That's why we are calling this sea by which name? South China Sea. So South China Sea is this location, this part of China, and here Vietnam. This side we see Malaysia even, and also some island. Which famous island here? Philippines. North of Philippines, which island here? Taiwan. Taiwan, Philippines. Even in this area, one island is there, Borneo Island we call. In Borneo, one famous country is there, northward, Brunei. So Brunei is also there. And south of Brunei, which country? Indonesia. That we call even Borneo region. Now all the famous island, etc. But why South China Sea remained in news a lot? That China is claiming that maximum South China Sea land, whichever islands are there within the South China Sea, belonging to which country? Philippines or Vietnam, Brunei, Malaysia, Taiwan or China? China. China says historical agreements were there in this area, and one line China has presented. Which line? 9- line. That is which kind of line? A line indicating historical agreements of the past in oceanic area by China and other countries. On this name, China says that these islands which in South China Sea belonging to China. Which famous islands are there in that group? Actually, in front of Vietnam, this side, one group is here, and one kind of island group in slightly south of South China Sea here. Northern side, this island group we call Paracel Island. Which island? Paracel Island. And southward of China Sea, we call by which name these islands? Spratly Island. So which is more southward, Spratly Island group or Parcel? Spratly Islands, and Parcel northward of South China Sea. China says island of Spratly and island of Parcel all are belonging to Chinese side. Due to which line? 9-dash line, and they say that this line is basically occupying maximum South China Sea. Is they call by which name? 9-dash line, because how many dashes are there? 9 dashes are there. It is not a continuous line, rather 1 dash here, then 1 dash here, like that. Very interesting story presented by China on the past records and claiming entire area, their area. But if Paracel Island, then which other countries are also claiming? Which country this one? Taiwan. This side? This country? Philippines. So here in Paracel, Vietnam, and this country, Taiwan, and also Philippines. But in Spratly, even more countries are involved, because which country is nearby that? Vietnam, and also this side, Malaysia, this side, Brunei, this side, Philippines. So Malaysia, Brunei involved in Spratly even. They say that it is also very close to our area, and they have this kind of way that these islands completely not belonging to China, but some island also belonging to our countries. They do not accept 9-dash line of China. Now let me ask, it is only the matter of these islands or beyond that? What is that perspective beyond that? Not only land of that, China is claiming, or China did not clarify till now, that these islands belonging to, China. Then what would be the surrounding sea or surrounding water? Even the marine rights, China is trying to claim on that exclusive economic zone would also be belonging to China. So if these areas, so many islands are there, and every island will be having exclusive zone, according to United Nations Convention on Law of Sea, that up to how much width normally 200 nautical mile, this area we call EEZ. Then this water, China have the right to construct the structure. Then China can establish naval base. China can make number of factories in that area. China can develop ports here. China can extract the, resources of this area. Crude oil is there, natural gas is there, as well as fish is there. So China is trying to control of resources, and China can also develop these area very well to establish the naval base and other activities. So which country is having fear of this kind? You can take the island, but if you claim the marine rights here on the name of EEZ, it would be a problematic situation. On which area recently one dispute arise? One area is there. We have seen very interesting thing here, that one area we have near Philippines, that is called as Scarborough Shoal. Which shoal? Scarborough Shoal. Shoal is what? A kind of island or submerged area? Submerged area, a kind of land that is submerged into water. But shallow or deeper? Shallow. Then Philippines country is very close to Scarborough Shoal. But China announced few years back, then China has decided to establish environmental monitoring center, not naval base, but environmental monitoring center in that location. Philippines then having this fear that China could even later on use military on this part, it would be a threat for Philippines. Then Philippines reached to which court? International Court. And International Court has given the verdict in favor of which country? Philippines recently. On which shoal? Scarborough Shoal. Philippines won the case in International Court. But China's view is what? China is rejecting the International Court verdict. And what is the perspective of USA? That China is not following the marine laws. China is defying the international laws. But China is saying that our case was not very well presented, and this International Court has got the misrepresentation, and we want to discuss once again this issue with them. So not at all accepting the verdict already presented by or given by this international court in favor of Philippines. Actually, if we consider that one more thing USA has realized through remote sensing satellite or through satellite images, which thing USA is continuously realizing in that area, China is doing some artificial structure in that area, or that we are calling artificial island creation. 2000 onward, China is developing artificial structure or artificial island. For example, if I say that in these area, in case if it is water, then if kind of land would be beneath that, then this land we will call which kind of land? Submerged land. Should we call it island or not? It is not the island, but we can call this kind of zone which kind of area? Reef area. This reef would be coral. This reef could be of sand structure, etc. But reefs are shallow area or deeper area? Shallow area. Deposition of sand, deposition of coral structure. And these reefs normally having which shape? A kind of ridge shape. And China is doing which thing? China is doing some artificial construction here and increasing the height of this reef to such a way that it is going above the water level. Then China is sending the navy on these. China is establishing the stations here. So what is the problem for other countries? That security issues for ship movement here, and also in future China also claim that is also the island and we want water of this side as well. So USA is having this fear that China can claim even in artificial area in long run that this particular EEZ also belonging to China. So artificial island creation on the reef structure, etc. So China wants to use not only land of this but also water for number of reasons. That would be posing a security issue, safety issue for entire region. That's why USA is discussing a lot. But one more thing is there, that China in recent time has launched one famous project. Which project? One Belt, One Road initiative. From which year? 2013. A dream project of Xi Jinping. The new president, you can say Xi Jinping. That is basically the initiative, One Belt, One Road initiative, started in 2013. Massive investment of China never we have seen even by the USA in this initiative. One Belt, One Road initiative, developing infrastructure not only in China but number of countries. And this project is that kind of project in which China has planned that within 1 decade from 2013, 4.4 billion population of the world would be connected with Chinese projects. That is connecting the countries, nearby countries, by road network, railway network, sea route, etc. And in this initiative, One Belt, One Road, could you tell me that this initiative, One Belt, One Road, has two components? Which two components? One is Silk Road, economic belt. Another is maritime, Silk Road of 21st century. So we are calling one component SREB, that we are calling Silk Road, economic belt. And another we are calling by which name? Maritime, Silk Road. That is oceanic route, but we call road. In short form, it is called as MSR. And it is called as SREB. As far as MSR is concerned, then China has planned to connect Chinese area from eastern coast to which sea? South China Sea. Then through these island route, Chinese ships could go to South China Sea, near to Philippines and Malaysia, Vietnam. Then going to which area? Malacca Strait. So location of Malacca Strait is very important for this year. And this strait is dividing between, or water body between which area? this side Malaysia, this side Singapore, and which island of the Indonesia? Sumatra. That is not Java, that is Sumatra. Malacca state. But Malacca state is mainly controlled by which country? USA. And USA has even done massive investment in which country? Singapore. So Singapore economically, financially very close to USA. Since long, USA has good control on Malacca state with the help of Singapore. Singapore is having this kind of size, very close to the equator at the tip of Malaysia. So if Chinese trade would be facilitated from South China Sea, then crossing the Malacca state, it would reach to which bay or which sea? Andaman Sea or Bay of Bengal. That is part of which ocean? Indian Ocean. And South China Sea is part of which ocean? Pacific Ocean. So which is the basically which state is connecting Pacific and Indian Ocean? Malacca state. That is very narrow, hardly 3-4 kilometers even in certain section. So ships which are moving, those can't go simultaneously. You can say number of ships can't go in that area. So more congestion, less congestion on this route, more congestion. And it is basically Malacca state observing maximum trade of the world, especially energy trade, for example. And this route, USA does not want to lose. But slowly by naval base, by station, through these islands, Parcel and Spratly, China is trying to increase even the influence in Malacca state and then try to connect itself to Indian Ocean, and through Indian Ocean to which area? To route that we are calling, you can say this side we have this Gulf countries, and also here we have which continent? Africa. And we see this one? Arabian Sea. And then we see this one? Red Sea. And between Red Sea and Arabian Sea, which famous Gulf? Gulf of Aden. And also one state is there, Hormuz state. Which state? Hormuz state. And also then which canal? Suez Canal. Sorry, not Hormuz state, Bab al-Mandab state. Bab al-Mandab. That is name is Bab al-Mandab. This state, Bab al-Mandab state. And then which canal? Suez Canal. Then which sea? Mediterranean Sea. So China has designed the maritime Silk Road passing through eastern coast of China to South China Sea. South China Sea to which particular state? Malacca state. Then to which sea? Andaman Sea or Bay of Bengal side. Then which sea? Arabian Sea. Then which Gulf? Gulf of Aden near Yemen and Somalia. Then here which famous state? Bab al-Mandab state. And China has invested huge amount near Bab al-Mandab state in one country. That is which country? Djibouti. And Djibouti is being called as next Singapore, but by US investment or Chinese investment? Chinese investment. And China is going to establish first international naval base in Djibouti to control this route. So China has controlled this route that we call Gulf of Aden and Bab al-Mandab and Red Sea and Suez Canal with the help of Djibouti and Gulf countries, etc. But China is still unable to have major impact in Malacca state. So it is a war. Which country would acquire the Malacca state in future? So China continuously pressurizing USA that USA is in far-flung area. What is the use of the USA in that area? So China is trying to control here. And our particular area, India, is also having central location in this route, Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea. Then India is not, you can say, being used by Chinese in this perspective. We are not allowing China to become the part of this maritime Silk Road. But China is taking help of which countries? Sri Lanka. China developing Hambantota port, Colombo port, China is also developing. China also make good inroads in which country? Maldives. China also talk to Seychelles, etc. And this Mauritius country. Seychelles and that. Then China will reach to Gulf of Aden and then. So China needs number of location in between for refueling of their ship, etc. So China needs infrastructure in surrounding area. So China is taking help of India on number of island. But China even invited India to become part of maritime Silk Road. And China said that which area of India could be utilized for that? Kolkata port. So China in this project also invited India through which port? Kolkata port. So you can say that it is the issue of South China Sea through geographical angle. So maritime Silk Road, once again, if I say, will pass through which area? Maritime Silk Road. Maritime Silk Road, or MSR, that is also called as 21st century MSR, that is connecting which coast of China? Eastern coast, western coast? Eastern coast of China to which sea? South China Sea. Then which famous state? Malacca state between Sumatra and Malaysia. And then which famous bay? Bay Bengal. Which part of Bay Bengal? Andaman Sea. And then which sea? Arabian Sea. Then which Gulf? Gulf of Aden. Then which famous strait? Bab al Mandab. Near which country? Where China is installing or establishing the naval base? Djibouti. Then which sea? Red Sea. Which canal in Egypt? Suez Canal. Then reaching to which sea? Mediterranean Sea. Then through Mediterranean Sea, it could reach to number of European countries. So ultimately connecting China to Europe via Indian Ocean, and which part of Pacific Ocean? South China Sea. So here one hurdle China is observing in South China Sea and Malacca Strait, especially Malacca Strait. So gradually China is influencing this area, and one kind of major you can say function, or you can say celebration of China this particular May month beginning of which initiative? OBOR, in which number of countries participating? Can you tell me that South China Sea you should discuss in the light of Parcel Island, Spratly Island, Nine Dash Line and neighboring countries? Can you tell me OBOR has one more area, one more component? Which component? The Silk Road Economic Belt. Silk Road Economic Belt is basically mainly oceanic or land route? Land route. And China is controlling or try to make one infrastructure this side of China that we call Western China, Eastern China. Western China, and one province is there. Which area? Xinjiang, or Xinjiang even pronounced, largest province of China, in which Muslim population is more, especially Uyghur tribe even, we discussed already. And China is involving Xinjiang area to connect China to Central Asia. Which Asia? Central Asia. Central Asia means which countries? Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, and Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, etc. And then it is going to which area? Iran. And then Iran means West Asia. So through Xinjiang, China is trying to link which Asia? Central Asia and West Asia. Which Central Asian country? Mainly Kazakhstan. And which West Asian country? For example, Iran. And then through Iran, it can go to Iraq and Turkey. And through Turkey, it can reach to which continent? Europe. That would be land route or sea route? Land route. But it would be only land route or one more land route? China. China is basically even using one more province of China in the north that we call, other than Xinjiang, Heilongjiang province of the China. This province of China, Heilongjiang, China is connecting this area for which country first of all? Mongolia. And through Mongolia, China could enter which country? Russia. And through Russia, China could enter to Europe via Poland or Belarus, and then Germany, and also Belgium. And recently, China completed one train network here up to UK. That is a 12,000 kilometer journey from London to one place in China, in this area Yiwu. So Yiwu to London journey, but this was via Russia or via Central Asia? Via Russia, Mongolia, then Russia, then Belarus, then Poland, then Germany. The map you must know that it would connect this Heilongjiang province basically for which Silk Road economic belt. China, Mongolia, Russia, and which countries would be there? Belarus, and then Poland, and then which country of Europe? Germany, then Belgium, then France, and then via English Channel, one tunnel, then London or UK. This route, January, the China has shown that trains could go. And through Mediterranean Sea, this route they can go to a number of other countries of Southern Europe. And through this area, Xinjiang province, they can connect Central Asia, West Asia. And through Maritime Silk Road, they could also connect Africa. So how many continents are involved in this initiative? 2 or 3? Which 3 continents? Eurasia, Europe, Asia, and also Africa, Djibouti, etc. Eastern Africa or Western Africa mainly? Eastern Africa. And China is celebrating OBOR, and China is inviting number of countries. Unfortunately, one more country is very much willing to part of this OBOR, neighboring country of India. Which country other than Pakistan? Nepal. Nepal announced that Nepal will be part of OBOR, and China has proposed that south of Xinjiang, which famous area? Tibet, and Chinese trains are running in Tibet, and Chinese train is connecting Beijing and which part of Tibet? Lhasa. But China is trying to connect Lhasa to Kathmandu. Not only Kathmandu, but Pokhara and also other famous area of Nepal. China recently convinced Nepal to lay down the railway track. So we would observe within few years, Chinese railway track would come to the Nepal, very close to Indian border. So that is a threat for this kind of way China is expanding. And Nepal recently announced that it is very much willing to become part of OBOR. China even offered Bangladesh. Which port China is trying to develop in Bangladesh? Chittagong port. China has even talked to Bhutan even. Let's see Bhutan is willing or not. China even said that this Lhasa railway track will also go to Bhutan border. So we are observing that even China is trying to connect from Tibet. Which part of Tibet? So if I want to know, Tibet is being used to connect which Asia? South Asia. And Heilongjiang is used for which area of China, which area of other countries? Russia, Mongolia. And China is using Xinjiang for which area? Central Asia and West Asia. And China is also considering religious perspective, cultural perspective. Tibet area mainly Buddhist area. China is trying to link Buddhist countries on this basis, Nepal. And Xinjiang Muslim based, then connecting Central Asia and West Asia. So this way the things are going on. Could you tell me that one belt, one road would be one route or number of routes? Only sea route, also land route? Land routes, number of land route, number of sea route. And to connect SRB and MSR, then China is also using Pakistan area as well as the POK area for which corridor? CPEC, that would connect MSR and SREB. And which place of SREB? Kashgar in Xinjiang and Gwadar in Pakistan, Balochistan zone. So map of Balochistan is important. Balochistan is the largest province of Pakistan. At the coast of that Arabian Sea, China is developing which port in Pakistan? Gwadar. So Chinese goods are coming to Gwadar via POK. are we willing to become part of this corridor or not? This corridor we are calling by which name? China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, $45 billion investment, not only for road, rather railway track, pipeline, hydropower plant. And unfortunately, Indian perspective is that as it is passing through POK, POK is disputed territory. Therefore, acceptance of India of this particular part, if we become part of that, then we will lose the moral ground that we can claim it is our area. So CPEC we have denied, but China has even given one more proposal to India that if you can't become part of CPEC, then BCIM you could be part of that. BCIM means Bangladesh, China, India, Myanmar. In China, in South China, one city is there, Kunming, and one city in Myanmar, Mandale, one city of Bangladesh, Dhaka, and Indian city, Kolkata. Kolkata to Kunming via Dhaka and Mandale, and passing through also which area of India? Northeast. So we are, if we can become part of OBOR area, this initiative, then in which area we are willing slightly? BCI. Bangladesh, China, India, Myanmar. Which place of Bangladesh? Dhaka. But it would begin from which area of India? Kolkata. In Myanmar, it will pass through which city? Mandale. Also in China, which city, last city? Kunming. So BCIM corridor. China will develop even BCIM corridor here. China is discussing with Bangladesh and also Myanmar, and some construction we are observing even in this part. So BCIM and CPEC ultimately also the part of which initiative? OBOR. And BCIM and CPEC important for which reason? Also the part of South Asia and trying to connect SREB and MSR. One by Pakistan, one by Myanmar and Bangladesh, you can say. So China can enter Bay Bengal via which route? BCIM. And China directly entering Arabian Sea via which route? CPEC. And China is focusing on entire OBOR, more focus on which route? Train route, but which train route? Freight train, goods train. So we are observing more focus on freight part. So world is changing in infrastructure. Himalayas, mountains are no more barrier. Number of projects we are observing in high mountain chain of Central Asia and Chinese area, Mongolia area by Chinese efforts. So you can discuss through the map, especially OBOR and South China issue. And just if I say that in the map, once again, if I say that this area, if I say it is Heilongjiang province, which corridor this one? Or which part of OBOR? Silk Road economic belt connecting which province of China? Heilongjiang to which country? Mongolia to which country? Russia to which country? Belarus, then which country? Poland, then Germany, and Belgium, and France, and up to which? UK. China is also trying to connect Xinjiang province, you can say, north of India, and purpose is to connect Kazakhstan, also which country? Iran, and also which country? Turkey, and then going to Europe. Also number of countries would lie. And China is also trying to connect Tibet area to connect by which country? Nepal, and also discussing with Bhutan. That would be for South Asia. And China also talking about southern China, which corridor that will pass through this area? BCIM up to Kolkata from Kunming, K to K. And China also trying to connect to itself in Xinjiang through Kashgar. Which route? CPEC, passing through POK and also Balochistan and some other area, northwest province of Pakistan till Gwadar. And if I say that which sea this one? South China Sea. Where which island this one? Parcel which island this one? Is Spratly, which shoal is there? Scarborough shoal. And which sea this one? It is East China Sea. In front of which country? Japan. And in East China Sea, which dispute is there? On one island in East China Sea, Senkaku Island. Senkaku Island belonging to which country? Japan is controlling these islands rather than China. And China asking these islands from Japan. So we are observing that China is not happy with its own territory. China has bigger design that some land of other countries should also be there on the name of historical agreements of the past. And China is calling these islands by Senkaku or other name. China calling these islands by one name. Daewoo, you can say the kind of name. Daewoo Island China is calling rather than Senkaku. So China also changing the name. China has done the same thing in Arunachal, changing the name of Tawang side and other side. So China first of all does one thing, changing the name, making its own Diao and Mandarin language using, and then slowly entering other. And we are observing that through OBOR, number of countries are in influence of China in recent time. They are basically feeling a kind of future for them. But infrastructure, we say, it is better for the entire world, competition. And it will put also competition for number of countries, either US or India or Australia or Japan. Can you tell me, recently even India announced one kind of project, that is ITI and DKD and Y in I for one city of Turkey, Istanbul, T for capital city of Iran, Tehran, and which city of Pakistan even? Islamabad. Train route, India proposed here, and D for Delhi, and K for Kolkata, and this D for Dhaka. Ultimately, it will link to Yangon in future. Yangon means Myanmar. And we also talked about proposed railway line, South Asian railway line, connecting Turkey to this, Islamabad to Dhaka, Delhi, Kolkata, Dhaka. But this route, South Asian railway project, that is going up to Istanbul. But if I want to know what is the hurdle here, then obviously hurdle is Pakistan. And Pakistan is basically, we are observing that Pakistan is more willing to allow CPEC corridor rather than this corridor. But we don't have alternative. So it depends on the Pakistan, you can say the approach. In March, this agreement was there, but could not be held, this agreement. So we are observing that in this competition, number of railway tracks, road development would take place, not only in China and neighboring countries, but also by other efforts as well. That would be good for entire world in future. Okay, in the last, you can discuss in Gulf countries, one area I do believe that this area you must have this, which countries are there? Anyone of you can tell me that which famous countries in Gulf nation? Those are touching the Mediterranean Sea. For example, due to IS activities or Daesh, this area has become very much important, this Mediterranean Sea. And here we have which land? This side we have the kind of land that we call, it is Black Sea. And here we have one Turkey. And south of Turkey, it is Black Sea, northward. And Turkey southward of Black Sea. And Turkey is touching even Mediterranean Sea and also northward Black Sea. Any one of you can tell me that south of Turkey, this country, which country here? It is Syria. So Syria, south of Turkey, touching also Mediterranean Sea. This sea is Mediterranean Sea. And one more country is there that is touching Mediterranean Sea here, Lebanon. And south of Lebanon, one more name you all know which country I'm talking about. This is Israel. Israel is also touching Mediterranean Sea. So southward Israel. So if I say Turkey, Syria, Lebanon, and Israel, north to south arrangement, Turkey, then Syria, Lebanon, and then which country? Israel. All are touching which sea? Mediterranean Sea. But Israel is also touching one more area here, and Israel tip is also touching which sea? Also Red Sea. So Israel is touching Mediterranean Sea as well as Red Sea. And this country, Israel, is having this kind of map. One side of Israel, which sea? Mediterranean Sea. But this side of Israel, which sea? Red Sea. And this side of Israel, which area? West Bank. And this side of area on Mediterranean Sea, that is also touching Egypt also. Which area? Gaza. On Gaza side, we have one kind of land. This land is belonging to Egypt, that we even call Sinai area. Why this area remained in use a lot? Due to IS activities. Especially if I want to know that in Syria, this country Syria, in this side Syria, this particular city slightly south of Turkey, that is hub of IS activity. So Raqqa is very close to northern Syria, this side. Also one more city that is very close to Mediterranean Sea, that is Aleppo. Also one more area remained in use a lot in recent times. One name is their which name? If where chemical weapons have been used by Syria government, Sheikhul. One name has been you can say. One city is there in Syria, that is I think you can go for this Sheikhun, and one more word is used for this area. Chemical weapons have been used in large, you can say, in Syria. But Aleppo location towards Mediterranean Sea side, and Raqqa location towards eastern side. Eastern side, one more country is there, touching Turkey border. That is which country here? Iraq. And north of the Iraq, which city this one, the hub of the IS activities? Mosul, that is second biggest city of Iraq after Baghdad. Mosul, northward of Iraq. So this time the some cities, Mosul, Raqqa in Syria and Iraq here. And location of Israel. Also south of Iraq, which country? Saudi Arabia. And south of Saudi Arabia, which country? Yemen. Jordan on this side. Slightly this side, Jordan. Jordan touching Israel. If I want to know that this country is Israel, then one side of Israel touching this side, Jordan. And this side, which country? Syria. And also this country? Lebanon. And this side, which country this side? Egypt. And this sea, which sea? Mediterranean Sea. And this sea? Red Sea. And this particular country, Israel. And could you tell me that it is Jordan, it is Lebanon, it is Syria, and once we go to this side, then which country this one? Iraq. That's why IS hub in that zone. So location wise, if you have good idea of the map, you can easily consider, okay, why more activities in nearby area. Syria, Iraq, both are neighboring countries where hold of the IS. Aleppo, Raqqa in Syria, and Mosul in Iraq. Also, one more country remained in use in recent times, south of Saudi Arabia. Which country? Yemen country, due to civil war in Yemen as well. So please go through the Gulf countries, especially, and Mediterranean Sea route. And this route, if I say once again, in this particular map, if I say that this country is which country this one? Turkey. And which country this one? Syria, and which country is this one? Iraq. Which country is here? Lebanon, and also which country here? The Israel and Jordan here, and which country? Saudi Arabia. Which country? Yemen here. So some complicated map definitely, but if you want to make short map, then it would be easy for you to draw the, you can see. And after this part, I would say that only thing you have to know that if people will migrate from Syria, then they will take which route? Mediterranean route. Either they could go to Turkey or they could go to this part of the Mediterranean Sea. And this sea we call by one name, Aegean Sea. Which sea? Aegean Sea. That is part of which sea? Aegean Sea is part of Mediterranean Sea. So maximum migrants are following Aegean Sea route from Syria to reach Greece, and via Greece they would reach to Serbia side, etc. Then other European countries. Number of issues are there. Germany election, a future, also French election, Le Pen and also Macron. The kind of terms are coming. So changes are occurring in Europe due to Syria issue and recent migration, and this part you can discuss. So I think endless entire discussion, because world is so large we can't discuss entire part, but some map you can draw.